here's the problem with the whole kid thing, and this is why people don't. It kind of bothers them out. It's not a kid issue. It's just fucking Shanks.
You're still willing to use weaker people as an excuse as to why Garp isn't the guy that everyone thinks he is.
No.
Under Kaido, under Big Mom, under Shanks, under Blackbeard.
You have to.
So under. Wait.
Let's do this.
Question.
Yes. Talk to me.
So, okay, I admit Aokiji is. I think Aokiji is over Garp, but answer me this:
Yes.
You acknowledge that Garp is hanging in there with Aokiji, right?
Yeah, of course, for sure.
Okay, so you would say that even if Aokiji's over Garp, it's not a low diff or a mid diff; it's a high to extreme diff somewhere in that, right?
Of course not. Yeah.
So Garp in your book is top 10, 12, 15,
No.
somewhere in there still?
Garp is like, I think he's still, I think I still have Garp in like the top, what, like 16, Garp top 15 area, because like.
I had him at like 20.
So, no, I had Garp at like, I think 18 or 19, like one of those ranges.
You had him at 19.
Yeah, right, 19, right. I think that someone like Law can bring someone like Blackbeard to a high diff fight, but Blackbeard's like my top 5, whereas Law's like my number 15 spot. Right? It's like Law, and the gap between someone like Kuzan versus someone like, so Kuzan versus Garp is a much smaller gap compared to someone like Law and Blackbeard. But also a tough fight for Blackbeard. Blackbeard plus his boys, not all of his boys, but a lot of his boys, versus Law's pirate crew. But also a tough fight for Blackbeard to actually get that W, clearly. So that's why I say
a small gap, right? Like their gap.
Yeah, the gap between Kuzan and Garp is smaller than the gap between Law and Blackbeard.
The top 15 fighters in general. Like,
yeah, let me see it, because I think I have it somewhere here. Let me see it.
Based on your list, then.
Yes, sir.
Everything that's been happening right now. Replace Garp with Kid. Is Kid gonna be? Is Kid in the same shape Garp is right now?
Kid's getting packed. It's Kuzan.
No. Maybe. Actually, maybe.
Garp over Kid. Come on.
Because you have
no.
Because you had Kid over Garp last year.
Oh yeah, I can like lower Kid like a bit. I'm cool with that. But I think that again, Kid has he has the same bounty as Garp. So here's the problem with the whole Kid thing, and this is why people don't. It kind of bothers them out. It's not a Kid issue. It's just fucking Shanks. That's people don't realize. It's not Kid's issue. It's just Shanks. Okay.
Garp is outperforming your expectations.
Wait,
yes.
No, he's not.
Wait. What happened? What happened?
No.
Wait, what happened to the whole Law was carrying the fight and did 80% of the work? Where'd that argument go?
He did. Law was the carry. I have Law over Kid.
So of course, Kid's gonna get
Big Mom was literally laughing at Kid's attack. She was literally laughing.
Whether it's the Elbaf Spear, whether it's the Ragnaroku, whether it's the Divine Departure, it's the same result.
Kid still has a very high durability threshold. That's undeniable. We saw him do that and take all these attacks during Wild Country. That's undeniable. Like literally, we saw him take all these moves
because of plot armor.
Not every durability feat has to be a plot armor thing. It could be the case where that Kid is just that naturally tanky of an individual. We know that Kid could literally take Kaido's whole body and then seismic toss that like a Charizard could, okay? Like Kid has some things that are impressive, but Kid doesn't finish off Big Mom, which does not look good for Kid. Like Kid, he has high attack power, but because it's Big Mom, it doesn't seem all that impressive, but it is kind of impressive on paper, right? It's like Kid's attack would wasteland a lot of Hachinoso in a single beam, honest to God. It's just that like Kid's, right, it's just that because it was Big Mom, it was like, oh, fuck, like it doesn't look all that impressive. But it's Big Mom. She's the durability queen.
Let's establish something. We have seen Yonko, Emperors of the Sea, one shot, first level commanders twice in the series. We saw Kaido do this with Luffy, and we saw Shanks do that with Kid. Can we all agree with that?
No.
Okay, we have seen this twice.
No, Kid at that point be like above the commanders. I'd argue. He'd be above all the commanders. I'd argue at that point.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing.
No.
In a general sense, no.
I mean, it depends where you have law,
bro. Oh no. I mean, like he'd be above. He above King of Wildfire.
I mean,
outside Katakuri, I guess.
At the end of the day,
outside of Beckman Katakuri, I'd probably.
You can have the feats for Kid, but like narratively wise, Kid should be above the commanders.
I would say most of them, I would say above most of them for sure.
Also, like the Shanks thing, people forget that, like, you know, if Shanks hit Kid with an actual physical attack, I think Kid would have been fine. But it was the Conqueror's hockey attack that knocked him unconscious.
This is something that I argue as well, Vinny. I have been saying for a while that I think the Conqueror's hockey infused attacks it's not just a different potency of damage, it's a different kind of damage. Okay? This is why Shanks just wiped out Kid. This is why Kaido just trounced Luffy. Luffy even confirms that the reason as to why Kaido knocks Luffy out so many times is because of the Conqueror's Haki infusion.
How powerful do you think that attack is, in earnest then? How powerful do you think it is?
Which
Divine
one?
Departure.
Which one?
The Divine Departure that Shanks did against Kid.
I think at maximum it's as strong as Kaido's Ragnarok.
Okay, so you think it's at Kaido's regular level. So even though we seen Kid go through a list of attacks in Wano Country, so we saw him take stab wounds from Killer. He takes an L-Bass spear by Big Mom. He takes lightning attacks on top of the rooftop, a bunch of hair attacks, all these attacks across the entire spectrum. And then now we even know that he took the attacks from the 3,000 Leagues of Mother Misery. All right, and so that's confirmed by B anime, also in the manga too. Shanks' attack surpasses all of them
also
combined.
So, listen, Big.
And you think the Ragnarok was of that scale?
We all know
Kaido
Big. As far as
literally
Misery
didn't
goes, we all know Big Mom is a fraud. She couldn't even break Capone's defense for fuck's sake.
No, that's not the case at all. We know that's not true. We know that's not true. We know that's not true because she fought against Kaido for like an entire damn day.
You guys
we
just need to
know it's not true. Okay, so let's say for reference here, City of the Rain is not gonna be able to stab through Big Mom like that. No shot. No shot. No shot. No shot.
Unless she's in a situation where the mother camera image breaks.
Butt is about 12 times wider than Shuri's sword is.
You need the mother caramel photo to be in front of her face, then you break that. Okay, fine, then you can do it.
Hey, okay.
Guess
what? Katarina Devon. Mother Caramel. Boom.
Oh, do you see what you have to do? Like, do you see? You have to set it up. Garbage gets stabbed.
Big
the
Mom's
Blackbeard pirates are fucking up Big Mom way easier than their.
It's over. Garp is fodder. That's all. That's
the only person.
Once again, Twilight going to like the utmost extremes in a one fell swoop when no one's saying this shit. No, that's not how I do it. Wait, how? Where? How is me saying that Big Mom has better durability than Garp equals Garp fodder? How? How?
Yeah, the only person that can compare.
Because the whole Big Mom argument doesn't matter because that's your counter against what Admiral is saying currently. At the end of the day,
because Admiral is put because
you're still willing to use weaker people as an excuse as to why Garp isn't the guy that everyone thinks he is.
No, what I'm saying is that Garp is the guy, but the problem is how much of the guy you think he is. Garp we know is strong, but is he stronger than Kuzan 1v1?
Hey, Cole, you know what's crazy?
Well, Cole, that requires you to answer the question. How strong do you...
Hang on.
Bro. Well, Cole, to answer that question, you have to then answer how strong do you think Kuzan is?
And like I said before, I think that Kuzan is like barely in my top 10, like number 9 or 10.
Listen, what I was gonna say is, it's like look what happened to Garp in this chapter. I mean, he gets one stab wound from Shiryu, and he takes a punch from Aokiji to the face. And at the end of the chapter, he's on the ground. Kainu took 2 island-shattering blows, got up, got snuck by Crocodile, clashed with Jinbei, fodderized the Von Cop, brushed off Marco and Vista, and then proceeded to fight 14 commanders.
He took the attack. The chapters of him getting back up. All right, hold on. You're missing context. First of all, Garp took the attack to protect Kobe. It's not like they got one up on him. But also, all the commanders that Akainu fought, they all were already fighting for so many hours and were already tired, bro. Come on, none of them were fresh. He didn't fight anyone that was fresh.
And also, to add to Cole's point, the only person in One Piece that can compete with Big Mom's durability is Kaido. Literally.
Right now, yeah.
Or literally, I would say
Kaido and Big Mom are like the best in durability so far. You may have like a few.
I would say Akainu can probably compete with him.
No,
how?
No.
Admiral, did I just hear you right? You said that Akainu's defense is comparable to Kaido.
Yes.
Dude, that's
no. Kaido and Big Mom are literally the only people that are taking like 5 hands and getting back.
Bro, scale is on point. Like literally, it's literally said repeatedly throughout the entirety of Wano Country that all these dinosaur have unusual durability. Akainu gets cut by Marco and Vista on a passing attack.
Nothing.
So it doesn't matter. He still said, "Oh wow, I got cut. Annoying ass hockey users." So that happened. Okay, Kainu surviving the attack by Whitebeard doesn't mean he has better durability than someone like Big Mom who can front tank damn near anything.
Yeah, puncture Villy, shock Villy, like, bro. The closest person to Kaido and Big Mom in durability is Luffy.
Yeah, remember, we gotta keep lower.
Yeah, I'd agree. We
gotta keep lowering Whitebeard.
Why are we
talking about? You guys have to change the conversation.
Because that's
Kainu literally took a punch that split an island in half.
Brago,
acting like it's nothing.
Brago is 100%. Because Brago's 100% correct. We have to stop attributing shit from Marineford to shit that's happening now. Why do you think that when the chapter happened, people were saying that Old Man Garb was stronger than Whitebeard?
Bro, hold on, time out.
He actually is, though.
We're talking, no. We're talking about a time where we just couldn't see hockey. As far as we know, hockey was used readily throughout the entire damn war. The only thing that really alters, not alters, Whitebeard goes into this whole battle literally with minus HP because he gets stabbed by Squardo. This man, Whitebeard, is nerfed to high heaven, and he's still being a menace on the battlefield. Agreed. That doesn't change no matter that pre-time skip, post-time skip, whether we can see hockey or not, that doesn't change.
He's an endurance monster, but his durability is not all that great.
Thank you.
Yes, durability and endurance are not the same thing. Like
Scale, shut up. That was never the point of this argument.
He's fine. Scale's cooking.
Let's just be honest.
I guarantee you, if
that was never
Galaxy Impact
Scale's
on Big
cooking
Mom,
something bad.
No.
Blood.
That was never the argument. The argument was that people say that Garp is now wholesale stronger than Whitebeard during Marineford.
I don't think that he's stronger. I don't think that he's stronger than Whitebeard, but I would say that what he is getting is the treatment that he's getting is comparable. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that he's stronger. I'm not saying that
people underrate both Old Beard and Garp. That's the plan.
I don't underrate them. But the thing is, do you really think, like, let's keep it real? Do you think that if Law did a puncture Villy or a shock Villy on Whitebeard, he's getting back up from that?
Yes.
I don't think so.
Yes. You're talking about the puncture Willy, dude. Whitebeard's chest got pumped and filled with magma, and half his skull got torn off. You could see his brain probably, and he kept pushing, bro.
We can sell this issue easily. Like, where would you put Old Man Whitebeard in the top 30 right now?
Over Big Mom, probably under Big Mom,
no,
for sure.
No, under Kaido, under Big Mom, under Shanks, under Blackbeard.
You have to.
So under wait, hold on. So Scale says, Scale, you're saying that Whitebeard's under every current or every Yonko that we saw before Wild Country.
Under Kaido, under Big Mom, under Shanks, under current Blackbeard, and under current Luffy at the bare minimum. At the bare minimum.
There it is.
Yeah, under current Luffy, yes.
There it is.
There
it is.
And I would say that there's a good argument that you could put Old Whitebeard under current Mihawk, under current Dragon, and under current Akai. There's an argument. I'm not saying that
Dragon. We have nothing on Dragon.
Hold on.
Under current Mihawk.
Dragon race with Blackbeard.
No. Let him cook. Wait. Let him cook.
So that means that I would put Whitebeard roughly where, Aokiji, Kizaru, Fujitora, Green Bull are.
Current Admiral, right?
You're telling me Old Man Whitebeard is equal to Green Bull? You need to get the hell out of here.
Whitebeard is the only Yonko.
No. He's saying that he'd be equal or comparable to, let's say, someone like a older school admiral. So he'd be comparable to a Kainu himself.
He said Green Bull.
Back in the pre-time. I missed that. I
missed that. He's creditless. Get him out.
I didn't say that.
What are we on about?
Wait, hold on. Scale. Did you say Green Bull or no?
So that means that I would put Whitebeard roughly where, Aokiji, Kizaru, Fujitora, Green Bull are.
Current Admiral, right? Scale. Did you say Green Bull or no?
I said roughly on the same level as like Aokiji or Kizaru.
Stop the cap.
So like top 10.
No, you said Green Bull.
You said Green Bull.
I hear Green Bull, so I'm gonna pass.
Hold on. Let me speak. You're not letting me speak.
Give me the
Like,
clip.
Even chat's on you right now. You
Because
said
it's a yes or
Greenville.
no
We all heard
question.
it, bro.
Hold on.
And you're not saying yes or no.
Someone clip it.
I acknowledge that Fujitora and Greenbow are below Aokiji and Kizaru. I'm not arguing that. Okay? I'm
You
saying
said below Whitebeard.
Whitebeard should be roughly around where Aokiji or Kizaru are today. That's what I'm
Like,
saying.
losing to
Can I say
Greenbow,
one
that'd be
thing,
crazy, dog.
I just want to say
Like,
Okay.
nine,
So-
like 9 or 10. Like
Okay.
9 or
Hey,
10
Skip,
at the bare
Skip.
minimum.
Is this the Whitebeard that was holding back, or this the Whitebeard no giving? I'm just murdering people if I feel like it.
It's up to you. It's the same man.
No,
it's
no.
the same man. No, hold on. It's Old Beard from Marineford. Okay, the old and sick man. I'm giving him top 10 status. He's like 9 or 10, bare minimum. He could be higher. Okay.
What? That makes no sense.
He's
But,
backtracking.
How doesn't that make sense?
So let me put this right, and I think I see where Steel's going here. I mean, he's going further than me, but I think that his path is kind of the same. Whitebeard goes into Marineford as the weakest Yonko. And I agree
No,
with
he
that. I
doesn't.
think that's absolutely the case. I think that he's absolutely,
No,
without
I
a
disagree.
doubt,
No.
the weakest
Big Mom has
Yonko.
zero battle
I think
IQ.
that
He does
Big
not
Mom,
know.
I think that Kaido, I think that Shanks, I think that even current
No.
Blaiming do better in Marineford War than Whitebeard does. Absolutely. And the fact that other characters, even Marco and Crocodile, were clowning on Whitebeard, saying, "What the is happening? You're not the same, my guy. Like, you're not the same dude. What happened? What happened to you, man? How could this be possible?"
Dude,
And then
listen.
Whitebeard himself even said, "Yeah, I can't be the strongest forever. Like, it is what it is.
Dude,
I just can't do it."
Jinbei isn't.
Of course,
I
he's
would
not
agree.
the same dude because in his prime, he's probably taking on Big Mom and Kaido on
In his
own.
prime, I think he's stronger
He's
than
probably
probably
taking both of them
all
on
the
at the
Yonko
same
at the point in
time,
time. But he's not in his prime anymore.
See you. Bye bye.